Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. I'm your host, Toad. Last time we got the power bombs and made our way through the phase zone mines, and now we're going to make our way out of the phase zone mines. Now there are a few things we can get in this room right now, but we'll get them on the way back because we have to come back here again. But the reason we're leaving is now that we have the power bombs, there's actually the last two main power-ups. Well, two of the three last main power-ups we need to grab before we come back here, and that would be a visor and a beam. If you know which ones they are already, then, or I'm sure you already can figure out which beam is next. The visor, maybe not if you haven't played the game before, but still. So the visor's right up here pretty much, it's not too far away. The beam is all the way in Magmar Cavern, so we'll have to make our way, backtrack over there to grab that. And after we grab those two, we're going to go ahead and clean out the Chozo ruins of Magmar Caverns, and we'll also go ahead and, I believe, we'll go ahead and clean out the Finjana Drifts as well. But basically, we're going to start cleaning out all the areas for all the power-ups, all the missile expansions. We can wait until the more so end of the game, but I figure it'll be more beneficial to do it now rather than later. Just because there is a big boss that we'll have to fight what was it called? I can't even think of the name now. The phase zone mines. For some reason I could not think of the name. But yeah, so there's a big boss, a very difficult boss. Well, not too difficult, but it used to be difficult for me. But basically a big boss in the phase zone mines, and we want to have as much stuff as we can. So if we can get all the missiles and such by then, that'll be nice. And we will have most of them by the time we're done here. We'll have most, if not all, the missile expansions by the time we hit him. So, but yeah, like I said, we're gonna go and grab these power-ups first, and then we'll clean out the areas. So right here we have a rock made of Bendesium we have to blow up, and then right if we go through here, make our way up and around. Okay, not quite enough. Not quite enough again. There we go. If we bomb right up here, there's a missile expansion hidden in the middle of this rock. So, the bottom opens up, and we can just make our way back through again. And didn't quite cut it. No, I did not want to go there. And didn't want to go quite that high. There we go. Alright, so right through here, there's a little weird area, a little dome, and inside of it we have the X-ray visor. If I can hit it. Alright, so we now have the X-ray visor. So basically, hence the name X-ray, we can see through shit. Right here, we can see this wall is see-through. So, that means it's probably made of Bendesium. We should do something to break it, right? Right. We blow it up. And I believe back here, this enemy here will always drop a power bomb in case you need it. So in case you get here, you don't have any power bombs, that enemy will always have a power bomb, just on the safe side. They made sure it always has a power bomb. Alright, so in here, there's actually something we have not acquired yet, and there's 12 of them that we're still supposed to get. So, right after I grab it, I'll explain it. But first, we bomb that in the center there, and that's going to open up a tower, or rather a pillar. And there is a spin slot down there, or boost slot. What are they called again? I don't remember. I think they're called spinners. Actually, yeah, they're called spinners. That's what they're called, spinners. So we had a spinner down there. And right there we have some weird blue thing that we have not seen before. Or at least you haven't. So we just grab it, and a Chozo artifact. So there are 12 of these. This is the 7th of 12. There are 12 of these, and basically you have to collect them to get to the final area of the game. If you don't, you can't proceed any further after you get to the final area. So there's that. There are, like I said, there's 12 of them, and they're all scattered throughout the different regions of Talon 4. Most of them are not hard to get, and most of them, they are possible to actually get while you first are in those areas. You know, you're not necessarily supposed to, but there are several that you have to wait until the end of the game more so to be able to get them. So, that being said, we'll be collecting all of those as well when we start cleaning things out. And if you notice there, I just went ahead and hopped through those openings there instead of bombing my way around, or morph balling my way around. So, now that we've done that, these Chozo ghosts will appear, but now that we have the X-ray visor, they are easily visible. You can track their movements now. You don't have to wait for them to appear. You can actually see exactly where they're at all times. Just make sure you don't get shot at. And also you can see Samus's hand. And I think you're the one that shot at me here. You are. And you aren't the one that shot at me, so you are dead. And you just shot at me, so you get a charge beam when you're dead. And you get a charge beam when you're dead. Let's see, do I get any good things? Not really. Also, I'm trying to keep my microphone closer to my face this time, so my voice is a little bit bassier than normal, because I've listened back after editing, and after removing white noise, it also removes the bass to my voice. And I'm not quite too sure how to add bass boost in WavePad. I know how to do that in Audacity, but WavePad, there's no like bass boost setting. So, when you fall through there, make sure you don't walk forward, because you'll wind up having to go all the way back up again and go back through. So just make sure you fall straight down and go back the way you came. So, but yeah, I don't know how to add bass boost in WavePad. I mean, I know how you're supposed to. You're supposed to use a leveler, an audio leveler, but I'm not familiar enough with audio levels. It's like extremely advanced for audio level editing. So it's like, it's not, oh, you want to boost your bass or boost your treble. It's like boost mid-tones, high tones, low tones, this, and I'm like, I'm not familiar with any of that. I don't mess with audio all that much, so that's not really where I don't specialize in. So I may just pop the files in Audacity and bass boost them. I'm not too sure. But if it didn't seem like a problem, it just seemed like my voice was a bit too trebly, not enough bassy. And this microphone picks up a good amount of bass, so I want it to sound good, because bass makes your voice sound clear and smooth. So, anyways, that being said, we're going to make our way all the way back to the Magmore Caverns now. And to do that, we have to make our way out of here. Let's see. The easiest way to get there would probably be to take this lift over here. Just because that'll take us basically right back to the ship, and that'll take us to an easy entrance to the Magmore Caverns. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll get that power up in the Magmore Caverns, that beam. And we'll probably be good enough to end off an episode there, and then we'll start cleaning out the Magmore Caverns, Chozo Ruins, and Phendrana Drifts. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on, though. It's going to be a lot of running around before we progress more in the game. We're just going to be going around finishing up 100%, cleaning out the areas. There's a lot of power bomb expansions, missile expansions, and stuff like that. And also, similar to how you know how we have the super missiles, right? Where you charge a power beam shot and then shoot a missile? Well, there are similar beam combos that you can get for the other beams as well. Like, say, the ice beam has its own variant of like the super missile, and the wave beam has its own variant where it mixes missiles with the beam power itself. So we'll have to get those as well, but most of those, one's in Magmore Caverns, one's in the Chozo Ruins, and the other is actually in the other's actually in the Phazon Mines itself, right in the entrance, where that red door is that you may or may not have seen. And this makes getting across here much easier, by the way. We don't have to go in the water, because now we actually have the grapple beam. So, that's good. Makes things easier. So right now we'll just make our way back to the ship, and then go back to the Magmore Caverns. I'm just getting all the areas mixed up today. I cannot speak correctly. And we've already scanned the ship, right? Yes. And I need to make sure that I've been scanning everything. I don't know if I've been scanning everything or not. Logbook scans. Okay, yeah, I've been scanning everything. 85%. Good. Very, very, very good. I've been scanning everything and not forgetting anything, I don't believe. If I do forget something, then forgive me. But it's supposed to be 100% scans and pickups. That being said, let's make our way up to here. Well, go this way. There we go. And we can make our way. Oh, that missed. There we go. I think that, yeah, that caused us some damage. I was reckless. Not like it matters with this many energy tanks, though. Now, in here, we can go up, and actually we may as well do that right now. And get a missile expansion. Well, actually, no, we cannot. See that red door? We have to have that new beam to get it, so never mind. We'll have to come back here to get it, just like everything else. And yeah, I could go through the Chozo Ruins and clean stuff out, and Magmore Caverns and mostly clean things up. But I'm going to go ahead and wait until we get the final beam here. and make sure I have everything, have all my ducks in a row before I actually go back and do all the collecting, because I want to make sure I'm at full power, so where there's nothing, you know, stopping me. It's like, oh, you can't get this. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had to have this beam or this for that to get this. So that's why I'm just gonna grab everything first. Alright, so let's see. The way we want to go is, I believe, in here. Monitor station? No, that's not the one. We want to go to the geothermal core. So that's going to be this way. And we can and are supposed to use the stuff up there, but it's easier just to do this. And I would not recommend doing this if you don't have the gravity suit, because lava doesn't inhibit your movement either. It's just like water, it doesn't inhibit your movement. But it is possible to do a sequence break. I've actually done it before. I need to make a video on it of how to get this next beam early in the GameCube version. When you come through here, you can actually morph bomb your way up here like that. So it takes a few tries and it's very dangerous, but you can go through there and bomb your way up. So there's that. Also, the ice beam can freeze these. I don't think I've showed that yet, but the ice beam can now freeze these. And also, easy access. Not having to hop across lava. Makes things easier. Okay, except there isn't one in here for some reason. Oh, there is. Way over there. Okay, just don't grab it then. Thank you. Alright. Get the wave beam out. And not quite yet. The next room, I believe, is the one we're looking for. Yep, here it is. Alright, so, let's see. First, we want to go to the opposite end, I believe. Yeah, we go to the opposite end over here. And grapple beam. And we're gonna raise up all these platforms. And that's gonna we're gonna raise the roof basically. We're gonna make a big party and raise the roof. And also the puzzle music kicks in, because this is a very difficult puzzle. A very difficult puzzle indeed. And then we can go over here and raise this one up, which doesn't raise up too much. Just a little bit. And there is a spider rail right here. Almost fell off, actually. And you hop up here, and there is a bomb slot. Now that the bomb slot is done, we have raised the roof. And see, now there's a very, very long and complex spider ball rail to get up there. Now, fun fact, in the GameCube version, they did not put this pile of Bendesium rocks up there, where that door is. They didn't put that there, so in the GameCube version, after you get the ice beam, you can immediately come here pretty much. Actually, after you get the wave beam, really. You don't even need the ice beam necessarily. Actually, you do need the ice beam because it's a white door. Never mind, forgot about that. Well, anyways, after you get the ice beam, which you can get that early in the GameCube version as well. And remember, you can check all this stuff out on my other channel if you're curious. But after you get the ice beam, you can come through here and kind of sequence break your way and get up there via these stumps, which I don't think I can do in this version, because you can't easily ghetto jump, which is okay. Yeah, they made it unwalkable in there. Never mind. They patched the hell out of that. But yeah, so you can basically make your way up here and get through there and get this next beam early because they forgot to patch some stuff in. So, but in the PAL version and the Trilogy edition, which the Trilogy edition is basically the PAL version, they patched all that and took a lot of sequence breaking stuff out of the game, including getting this next beam early. Okay, I went too far. Dadgum it all. Go all the way back again. I'll just meet you up there. I'll just meet you up there probably, or you know, maybe not. We'll see. If I quit talking, eventually I'll just go up there. But I can do this. I can just keep talking and take a few seconds to get up here, just like that, and then almost fall off again. So, anyways, let's go ahead and do the spider ball puzzle. So we finally make our way up here after about 8 tries of falling down over and over again. Let's go ahead and fall down now. What do we have in here? We have the plasma beam. Alright, so as is traditional in all other Metroid games, the plasma beam is the most powerful beam in the game. In this game, no, it does not shoot through solid objects and enemies. In this game, it's fire. Because, like I said earlier in this Let's Play, I just said earlier 3 times in a row. What is wrong with me? Like I said earlier in the Let's Play, all the beams are elemental based. So we have electricity, we have ice, we have fire, and then we have just standard power. So, now though, this is the most powerful beam in the game. Most simple enemies will die in 1 hit, and charge shots will mostly kill them too. So there's that. Now we have this. Now we need to make our way over to... Where does this take us? Fendrana Drifts. This takes us to that area of Fendrana. I don't think I want to start there. I want to start at that area of Fendrana. So we'll head over this way now. I believe this is the right... Nope. Need to go through the other door. So I will meet you guys at Fendrana Drifts. Alright, so I decided to say fuck it and we'll go back to the ship so we can get a fresh start for the next episode. So, thank you so much for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one where we will commence with the planetary cleanup. Take it easy and peace out.